What's good with the YouTube family? Look, man, I want to talk about Lush One today and Almighty Suspect. And this is at no way, shape, and form any beef or any direct shots. First of all, I'm DJ Blessone, and this is the IsmokeHiphop live platform. If I don't like somebody, I'll just say it right there, cut and dry. I don't like you, my G, and here's why. And I'll list these things. So I got to get this out the way. Here's why I'm making this video, and I want Lush One and Almighty Suspect to actually watch this, because both these gentlemen I know understand hip hop to a certain degree. So you know where my passion comes from, but never in life mistake a dude's passion and certain critiques he does on individuals as hatred or a way he wants to see that individual canceled. First of all, I did a live the other day and a couple of your fans or supporters hopped on my live. Now, they started going brazy in the live streams and they were saying some crazy things. In a way, I looked out for Adam 22 because they were just spelling he's a Geppetto with a young, young ones. I ain't going to get into that for the YouTube guidelines sake, but we got them out of here. But they started writing more things. I didn't realize they were talking about y'all until I got a certain message, because let's just be real. Reddit fans and folks from the No Jumper world, there's a lot of dudes in the discords and all that. They behave in irrational ways. They only know how to either flag or whatever. So they set you up for the traps to, get off your character and get off your square and be one of these L7s. But I ain't trying to do that. So I'm like, bro, I'm doing an R&B session right now. I don't feel like discussing this. But if it was Lush One and it was Suspect trying to reach out and speak to me, I have no issues of speaking to anybody at all. But here's the thing we're going to clarify. I'm not your op. I'm not your opposition. Let's start with Lush One first before we get the Suspect. And let me put both of y'all, in here right quick. Now, to Lush One and to Suspect. First of all, Lush One, let's just get this out the way. You know I respect you, my guy. In the battle rap world, what you meant to us and the respect I went out my way, because I'm the one who led the bloggers. The number one I put is, of course, Angry Fan. You feel me? Angry Fan 007, aka Caps. I don't give it to Jay Black and all these other dudes, corporate entity type of dudes who got paid and bought Phil. That ain't what we talking about. The ones who took it out the mud was me. I'm one of the forefathers of this battle rap blogging thing. I had to separate from that world to get into hip hop because hip hop needed a voice like mine. And I felt that. And the rest is history. I made a name for myself, but also in your community. You know the passion we got with this hip hop thing. So when certain mockery feels like it's being made of it, I'm going to say something. In this case, I don't really feel No Jumper was making a mockery of hip hop. I felt that the No Jumper platform was making a mockery of you. And I respect you. You're part of hip hop. So if they're making fun of Lush One or putting him in some type of yes man character, I'm gonna say something, because you come from an era that's well respected. If you notice, I didn't even go in on you like that at all, because that admiration and the flowers I've been giving you from 2007 and 8 till now, whatever it was, but you know it, bro. So fast forward, I don't want to see somebody I genuine look up to or genuine have respect for turning into a yes man. So I thought you was. I've been seeing certain behaviors that I don't think you're a yes man, Lush One. I think you're just a good team player. You're loyal, and sometimes that loyalty can, you feel me, override who you really are, and it could be seen that you're a yes man. And it's my fault. I just don't understand your situation or friendship with Adam. So through the lens of that camera, bro, I only can go off what I'm seeing. And you have a right, because the camera doesn't offer into the perspective of your real life with Adam behind the scenes. So I have that little bit time frame to go off that with who you are, who Adam is, or who the relationship you both established. So it ain't no hatred. You know what I mean, my guy. Somebody you respect a lot, one of these rap dudes, or I don't care, whatever it is in life you respect, and a other group of people making it look some type of way, you gonna feel some type of way. I'm gonna get back to you, Lush One, to explain why I went furthermore on that. Now, to Almighty Suspect, I'll tell you right now, my guy, I love the young, nigga energy. Let's just get that out the way. I love the swag. I love everything. And I know too much about you before you was on the No Jumper platform. I know, like, sometimes it's best. Sometimes they say not to see the people, you like their music or whatever, or their movies or whatever. And when you see who they are, you might hate them. I didn't really hate you. I feel like you're too much like me. Hey, let me let this out, bro. This ain't cleaning it up or nothing, bro. Cause I had to understand that on YouTube, which I still struggle with, and that's why I'm not where I need to be. Multiple platforms I've been losing and losing. I'm supposed to probably be at 3-4 million subscribers, but I take accountability. What I mean, I don't want to see a young dude like you burn yourself out of this industry because you might be too real for it, or you got a legacy to uphold. Because I see who your father is. Your father's a well-established man and well-respected, kind of like mine. My pop's a pastor. Ain't in the gangster life or nothing, but we're from them gangster neighborhoods. And I seen how the gangsters looked up to a pastor. It kept me and my brothers out of trouble, even when we were in trouble. Certain passes was given for who my father is. So I see the respect you got for your father, because way too much stereotypes get thrown at black males, and we don't have a father in our lives, black X, Y, and Z. And me and you know that's fakeness. I'm not gonna act and pretend like fathers aren't there, but there's a majority of fathers that are there on these neighborhoods. The stats can be juked to any way to fit anybody's narrative. So I love the relationship you established with your father. Look how highly you speak of him. So clearly you got some type of sense up in here. It's just that when you lose yourself a little bit, me and you know it's not you trying to be extra gangster and all that, but the world is going to perceive you as the tough guy act. And my only thing is, every time you are going at dudes like Flacco, and you have a right to feel like he moves snakish, because those things should have been discussed with you before shows or whatever are canceled. And I guess he discussed it with you, but you're more loyal to Gina, and you didn't feel that was cool how he tried to take her out the picture, or alleged situations. I ain't trying to make y'all hate each other or go around each other. My thing is, I was not one of these dudes who went against you when everybody was against you for the Kelpie situation. I understood it. Kelpie wanted to walk in his life. He got to get ready and prepared for it. Now, Sharp may have done a little too much. I don't feel you did a little too much. I felt when you came back for that second interview with Kelpie, whether it was Adam who set it up or not, but you were man enough to say, screw it, I'm going to get on here. And, you know, we're going to establish some proper communication and do a better show. That's adulthood and maturity right there. Kelpie felt like he had to redeem himself, and the boy was doing a little too much. And you have your family and friends looking at you, and he calling you the B word. Now, you're an established rapper. You have a cult following before No Jumper. So over there is pressure for dudes like you every day. No disrespect to all the other employees there. You're actually a hip hop head. You're actually one of the children's of hip hop. Your father is one of the core runners of battle rap. You get what I'm saying? So you holding that torch when you go to that vicinity. You can't have nobody making you look crazy in no type of way. You probably knew this getting ready to work for the No Jumper platform, and that's why I respect you even more for that. But you were 10 steps ahead and knew, damn, I'm gonna come in here, these dudes gonna be really tripping. I gotta get prepared for it. So that's why you're always on guard. You're very guarded, kind of like me. And because I understand that, I've burnt so many bridges because of that, you know, attitude I keep. And I heard you said with Lush One the other day, it's not that you're this angry person, it's who you are. This is how you roast it. And I understand that, bro. But if I take on that approach in the way I behave when I'm at the barbershop or on the block, half these squares and L7s who watch us, they're always going to perceive us as angry individuals. We're about violence or whatever. So in a way, when I said what I said about the critique towards you, bro, at the end of the day, I'm older than you, Chief. So I'm just trying to make sure, bro, you not in no situations, because I wouldn't want nothing to happen to you in no type of way, especially when I know when Almighty Suspect want to give game on this hip hop is, bro. I love your enthusiasm. Look how hype I get in speaking. We're very animated in the way we speak, and you better go check what they say about me too. What they say about you is what they say about me. So if I give a critique, I want to see you elevate, my G. This ain't, I didn't say, bro, the hell with you or X, bro. I talk very exaggerated, bro. Not exaggerated, but very animated. There you go. Kind of like what you said on No Jumper earlier. So I respected that. You're paying attention to what I know people like to say, oh, I ain't listening to the trolls, but you're listening to people who critique things that you somewhat feel they might have a point, and that's what's gonna get you far in life. I mean, you live in California, precisely Los Angeles. You're gonna do what you gotta do to survive. Who am I to teach you or tell you? But what I can do in this media world, because I feel like I've been in here long enough, whether my views went down or up, that's my fault. But I know how to maneuver around this industry we call hip hop. So I just thought I was doing my purpose and just, you know, give a little bit of respect. Don't we say that to each other? Don't be a hater and add some solutions. That's all I was doing. Now back to Lush One, bro. I respect you, bro. I still think you should have stayed in battle rap as far as the way it used to be, but you're trying to elevate. Maybe when you were in them battle rap trenches, it was bringing out the worst in you as far as some of the things you crave. Like me, we all have addictions in its own ways, and maybe you're at a better level and space in life, and I see it, my G. I don't ever want you to stop being Lush One, being loyal to people because you think DJ Blessone looks at you as a yes man. Sometimes some of us, we do a video, but we come back with videos like this because maybe I was wrong, but I actually stand on what I said in that video. Let's get that part out the way. I stand 10 toes on what I said, but this is me elaborating and communicating better where I'm not so passionate, and now I could, you know, calm down a little bit in a sense and look at things in totality of it. Look, man, I don't burn bridges. I hope one day me and you and Almighty can have a conversation, because at the end of the day, it's very few of us who actually respect the art of hip-hop. No offense to everybody on No Jumper. I like what you do, my God. So I stand 10 toes and grounded with it, man. Look, blessings to you and everything you got going. This is DJ Bless One, man. Let's keep it rolling, and we got motion over here, man. So I hope y'all have motion where y'all at, and I hope you have your own platforms as well. I don't know who I blocked the other day. Let me know in the comment sections on another account. It's you suspect or is you Lush, so I can unblock that account. I thought it was trolls doing the typical Reddit stuff to take platforms down. I ain't want no part of the weirdness, you feel me? So if it was not y'all or it was y'all, my bad. I just didn't want the weirdness with the trolls. It was like 100 fake accounts. I know you two are too real for that. So it is what it is, man. On another DJ Bless One episode, I want Uncle Ruckus to tell y'all all one time.
Nah, I give you good entertainment. I give you content. Folks, the like music. I give you good real one. Commentary. Now hit that like button now, nigga. Hit that like button, nigga. Support nigga. Share it now. You hear me? You hear me? Nah.
Yeah, you heard it, man. Subscribe and share it. Love your family. Love your kids. Stay blessed.